It is going to be Wallace versus LML. Fantastic. And we are going to be on Blue Storm once again, since this is the first game of the group. Or I suppose the second game. Either way. Actually, let me... it's a replay, so I can't switch colors. But, blue on Blue Storm. Whatever. In the top right, as the blue Protoss, we have ISL2-Wallace. And in the bottom left, as the teal Protoss, we have ISL2's LML. Gonna be a PvP. I am excited because we have not seen a PvP yet today.
I wonder who's going to 12 next. Because that's clearly going to be the winner.
Indeed, indeed. Well, no, see, you're trolling me, man, but it's a two-player map, and you're not supposed to 12 next on two-player maps.
Alright, maybe a 2-gate expand. That's normal.
Indeed, it is. So, let's see, I know LML. He's a B-ish Protoss, but I don't know Wallace. I mean, I know he's on Team OD, but I don't know his rank.
He was literally the last player to qualify, so... if that gives any insight.
Alright.
That I think LML's going to win.
Yep, some people are telling me to shift-tab-tab, but I'm pretty sure that changes colors depending on who I click. Actually,
no, it goes to yellow and red.
Actually, everyone's red for me.
Ally someone in the replay.
You can't ally in a replay.
I need to turn my troll mode off. How do you feel now? Wallace is 12 nexing. Eat that. Suck it. Suck it.
What? Oh my... Wait, what? No, he's... What?
He's not building
oh my god, Wallace is 12 nexing. Wallace must be a fellow, must be a good, I don't even know what. He must be a frequent watcher of my stream.
This game's gonna be short. LML's just 2-gated.
This...
did it. Then 10-12.
Oh my god. But Wallace clearly didn't read the, the part of the guide that says do not 12 next on two-player maps. He did not read that part of the guide. Oh my goodness. Interestingly, LML scouted northward just to make sure there were no proxies. Also building one of his gateways in a sort of a walling position.
What the
And
hell?
Game's house just exploded. Don't worry about it, guys. Now we do have a scouting probe going out. And where... Okay, no, he doesn't have enough money for the second gateway yet. But this is not going to be good.
He's not in an ideal situation. Sorry, guys, for the vacuum cleaner.
This is not ideal at all. I mean, oh man, he's 12 next against 10-12 gate. Now, I don't even know if this holds in theory, because on...
Oh my god, he only made one zealot, and now he's gonna expand himself. there's so much...
Oh, what are you doing, LML? He's not... What? Why would you do that? Oh my god, well, I guess Wallace isn't dead after all.
Yeah, apparently he's not very confident in his zealot micro.
Yeah. I don't... My mind has been blown. I am so confused, I don't even...
My mind's not blown. I just think LML made a horrible move. I mean, why would you expo? You know you have a clear advantage.
Well, let's see how much damage the Zealot can do. Is he gonna get one kill? He does get one kill. And one kill only. It seems, losing his probe there as well, so he will no longer be able to two-shot those probes.
Yeah, so he lost 1 for 1.
And oh, he does get a second one. So 2 probes for 1. It looks like he killed the scouting probe in his base though, so I guess 3 and 1, whatever. Gas going down for LML. And there's now one Zealot blocking.
To Marius's or LML's defense, PvP is by far his worst matchup. Just gonna throw it out there.
Wait, does this mean I should play him in PvP and pull a Mazur?
Well, it's not quite like beating Mazur, but they're both worse in PvP.
Should add a few more things to brag about. Yeah, man.
Get a couple more trophies.
Indeed.
Actually, Wallace now has more zealots than he does, even though he has the tech up first.
Indeed, but not a significant advantage. It's 5 zealots against 4, and as you say, LML's core is a little bit further along. Both players scouting out with probes now, but LML's probe immediately going the long way, and Wallace's probe sees a Zealot there, and now will go the long way. Will the probe from LML get denied here by these Zealots? Is Wallace on top of it?
Nope.
Not in
Those
the
are hold position.
slightest. Meanwhile, looks like, ooh, Wallace's own probe gets sniped on the other side of the map. So, LML definitely with a scouting advantage right now.
Citadel in second gas. He's gonna DTM.
Indeed he is. And what is the tech choice from Wallace going to be? A Forge going down, so he might actually be safe. That scouting
Range in a third gate. He's just not scared of Marius at all.
Yep, but it looks like LML's scouting probe is still there. So I wonder if he sees the Forge, whether he'll still commit, or maybe, I don't know, can he just switch into a DT drop instead?
Well, there's a lot of positions you can go in. You could go through that one little Z-lot choke and run into the mineral line if the cannon's out of place, or you could walk around the other way. So, I mean, Wallace is really going to need 2 cannons, and I guess LML is expecting him to not actually build 2 cannons.
I see.
Because he's still committing to it.
And another interesting thing is that even if he doesn't get to go in with the DTs, he can still get to keep map control for a while because there's no robo in sight, so he'll be able to, expand behind it or do whatever he wants. It's actually
he's not going to do that. He has Zealot speed going right now, and he's probably going to start +1.
Ooh, you are correct. That's interesting. He only has 2 gateways. I mean, He's going to go a Zealot DT attack? I mean, what is this?
He's going to bust the cannons.
Or
if that doesn't work, Wallace is going to have an upgrade advantage. His +1 start just a little bit earlier, but with a timing push, that might be nice.
Very interesting. And he's going up to 4 gateways. So, I mean, if LML waits too long, though, Wallace's gateway count advantage will mean he'll have an army advantage as well.
Well, I don't think those gateways are going to be too effective. Wallace has supply blocked himself 6 times this game, and he's only at 58 supply.
And there is a pylon going down at the top left. Is that for an expansion?
Probably for vision. And later for an expansion. Probably just had a random probe floating around.
I mean, he's also adding gateways. He's getting storm. He's doing.
Oh wow!
It's not actually a Zealot timing attack.
Yeah, he's only got that 1 DT, but actually look at Wallace's natural. He could just go through that little choke and harass in the mineral line.
Yep, but a second cannon going up just as you say that. So that won't be a possibility much longer. He also has a cannon in the main just to be safe, and a robo is about halfway done. So the DTs shouldn't be too effective for much longer, although he hasn't even done anything with them yet anyway.
Oh, it is an expansion. Cannons at the top left.
Indeed it is. So LML playing very, very strangely here.
Just a defensive Templar Zealot composition, really.
Except the storm was really, really late compared to the speed, so, This is... I mean, what if... Well, no, I guess he did have a scout off for a while, so he knows, there were no Reavers coming. Seriously, Reavers, man, would have completely wrecked this composition.
Well, if you've ever played with this composition, you know that while Reavers are good, you need really speed shuttle because you can just storm the shit out of the shuttle and the Reaver.
Yeah. Well, that's in a big engagement, though, but how do you defend against a Reaver harass? You have no Dragoons.
Well, that's only if they get speed.
Right.
LML just supply blocked himself a couple times too. This is the battle of supply blocking.
Yep, he still is barely ahead in supply though, 92 against 84 right now. And I'm waiting for him to throw down that Nexus. He doesn't quite have enough money just yet.
Yeah, make defense but no Nexus. You couldn't cancel a Nexus or anything. That'd just be stupid.
That would be stupid, man. Wallace, however, is adding more gateways. And
Wallace's goons are freaking the fuck out. Dude, control your goons.
Yep, as I said in previous games, this is a Dragoon. Well, it's a Dragoon-proof gap right there. Dragoons are too fat to actually fit through there, but they will try, and hence bug out completely.
Neither of them are getting any upgrades past +1. Never mind. LML just started his.
And there is a DT patrolling between Wallace's mineral only and the bottom right base. The Nexus is about halfway done. I'm lagging a bit. I assume game tabbed out or something. 5th gateway going down. Decent number of Templars. I mean, with this many storms, he'll be safe against any kind of attack. But, well, ooh, some nice spotting actually by LML. And is this a storm drop? It is indeed. 1 Zealot and 2 Templar. The cannons are shooting it. He's got to be very careful now. I don't think Wallace actually even noticed. It looks like he's going to go in from the north side. 2 Templars. What is the range on Storm? Oh, a nice Storm going down. 6 kills. He also storms the gas probes as well. Very interesting choice. So something like 9 probe kills right there. And manages to save all the units. So definitely worth it. Looks like some more probes being transferred from the main. But most importantly, LML's 3rd is now finished, and he is, well, he's moving out with his army a little bit. Should be transferring probes, although, yep, there is the probe transfer. And Wallace's 3rd is only just started. The DT will see it go down, and it's also just it's also a mineral only rather than a gas base, which is what LML has. I think actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 patches against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So also 1 extra patch at LML's 3rd. So LML definitely in a nice position. He also has this shuttle just waiting here to go in for another storm drop. Actually, he could have gone for the main. There's only 1 cannon here, and a lot more probes. So, well, is that +2? I think it is. Both players do have +1, and there might be a huge engagement here. LML is standing a little bit far back. He might have wanted to engage at the top of the ramp just to get that mischance. But he does have a lot of storms. He's going to storm the army as it moves up here. A lot of storms going down. No storms for Wallace. Wallace is going to get crushed right here. Just too many storms on his dudes. Wait, no, never mind. Wallace actually just had too many units. And LML should make Archons right now. No, he is going to save it for 1 more storm. Never mind, the reinforcements from LML. I'm actually going to stop calling this battle. It looks like Wallace going for some Templar snipes. Very nice move. Knows he can't win the battle. Just going to take out those key High Templar there. And LML actually just completely broke on gas. Meanwhile, just running the goons straight into the 3rd right here. So, LML looks like he will take the battle. And also get his 4th base up. So, going to be up a base still.
LML can kill him right now. Wallace does nothing.
Indeed, he does not. He
could kill him with Zealots only, and being down a base doesn't help him much either.
Killing with Zealots only, man. That sounds like me against a certain other player. And that dude, that vacuuming man is super obnoxious.
LML has like 8 probes at his top left, and he's not using the gas. So never mind. He's not really down a base, since LML doesn't actually use his bases.
Indeed. Yeah, doesn't have good saturation at any of his bases, but he's going in for a storm drop once again. Can he get it? No! Does get a couple of probes, but Wallace seems to have spotted it in time.
Well, he got 8. It's fine.
And compounded with the previous storm drop, it's gonna be quite nice. But look at how many probes Wallace has in the main. He's still got more probes than LML almost. Like, well, I mean, if anything, Wallace is keeping up on probe production. Gotta give him that. He's down about 30 supply though, 94 against 126. LML meanwhile finally getting the gas there at the top left. And is macroing happily off 9 gateways compared to the 6 only of Wallace, who's actually getting a 2nd forge now, going for the double upgrades. I mean, upgrades are pretty good.
Where's the 2nd forge?
Next to the 1st forge.
Oh, Wallace.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wallace is doing exactly what LML needs to be doing. LML is doing his composition